Hey, what's happening? Paul Ingram here with College Center. Welcome back to Drill a Day, the ultimate collie training series all across YouTube. Welcome back. We are on week 3, drill number 3, which is the third drill on our Espada Y Daga, or our baston and daga, and knife. Okay? Basically what it means is long, short. If you are just finding out and coming across our drill a day, I got a link right up here. Right? I'm gonna put a little thing up here you can click on, and it's gonna take you over to our drill a day playlist. So that way you can start off all the way in the beginning from day 1, week 1, drill 1 on the single, and that's gonna help you out. As you're going through progressively, that's gonna help you out to achieve this point. Now you can try this drill out if you want to, if this is your first time coming across drill a day. But I do highly recommend that even if you try it now, go back and check out the very beginning and then go through all the drills and all that stuff. It's okay if you're a week behind or something like that. It's just all about the training, all right? So we're gonna need, in this training for today, we're gonna need a stick or a training bolo and some sort of short, training knife or short stick, a spoon, anything that can represent a short in your other hand, all right? So make sure to do me a big favor. If you're new to the channel, if you've been watching for a while but you haven't done this one thing yet, hit that subscribe button. All right, it makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face. I know you guys want me to be happy because that's going to keep me motivated, keep me driving to keep bringing more of these drill a day videos out for you guys every single day. We're hitting 10 weeks. A drill a day for 10 weeks. That's 70 drills in this training series, all right? Make sure to hit that thumbs up button so I know that you're enjoying this series, this drill a day series, and leave me a comment below if you're new. If you haven't done so yet, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're training with me from, anywhere in the world. We have people training with us from all over the world, and it's so awesome. So I'd like to get to know you a little bit better. Where are you training with us from? And also, once you've completed the drill, come back here and then also comment done in the comments below. So that way I know you've got this one down and you're ready for tomorrow's drill. All right, guys, let's go ahead and kick this one off. Week 3, drill 3 on Espada Y Daga. Today's drill is going to be consisting of 9 movements. Now, some of these movements you're going to be familiar with because we worked them in our 4th drill on the single weapon. Some of those basic countering strikes. We're going to be working some of those umbrellas on the Espada Y Daga today. So let's go and take a look at it. We're starting off in this backhand chambered position, just like this. We're going to come up, we're going to strike our number 1 umbrella. That's the umbrella to the inside. Then we're going to bring this down, and then we're going to come up and strike our number 2 umbrella, which is to the outside. From there, we're going to sweep this across, and then we're going to come into our low umbrella, just like that. Okay, now we want to make sure that we're putting that knife in there because that could be a thrust, that could be a jab, that could be a cut to the opponent's hand right there. Okay, let's take a look at those first 3 movements again. So from here, starting off in this backhand chamber position, we're going to come up underneath. Boom, we're going to hit that. Now, we call this an umbrella. Some styles of collie might call this the sombrata or a roof block. Don't get too wrapped up on the terminology. It's the movement that is the most important thing. So once we hit this one, we're going to drop this down, and then we're going to step a little cross like this, and then we're going to come into the number 2 umbrella. Some styles might call this a wing block. Again, don't get wrapped up on the terminology. We're going to sweep this across, and then we're going to bring the stick across, and then this is going to come underneath. Okay? That's the first 3 movements. Now from here, we're going to come up, and we're going to strike a broken angle 2, just like that. And then I'm going to circle my angle 2. This is why we need that first set from the first week, because you're learning the angles, you're learning the energies, fluid brokens and circulars, you're learning the basic tactics. That's why I advise going back to the beginning. So we're going to circle this out. I'm going to pass the daga through, just like we did on the 2 previous drills, and I'm going to strike my angle 2 again, and then there's that jab. And then from here, I'm going to whip that angle 3, ending right back into this backhand chamber position. I know that's a lot, so let's go ahead and break it down nice and slow again. So from right here, We're coming up underneath. Boom, there's that inside umbrella, nice and high. We're gonna drop it down. There's that outside umbrella, nice and high. Notice that dagger's coming in here, the knife is coming in here. Maybe I'll get that cut on the opponent's hand or something like that. I'm gonna sweep this across and then go into that low umbrella just like that. I'm gonna strike a broken angle 2. Then I'm gonna go into a circular with the passing thrust of the daga, strike a fluid angle 2, and then we're gonna strike that high jab. This could also be a thrust if you wanna train that variation as well. And then I'm gonna come up with that angle 3 on the espada, on the stick right here, and go pop, and it's gonna be a nice whipping type of strike, all right? That can go across their hand, that can go across their eyes, that can go to various targets. All right, let me go and show you this one, all 9 movements of this drill from multiple angles, so that way you get to see some details that you may miss just on one angle. All right, so if you have to, go ahead and pause the video right now. Just take a minute or two, kind of clean up that drill and make sure that we at least have the basic movements down and some basic coordination. Sometimes when we're throwing in that left hand, that operation of the knife, it can kind of throw us off a little bit in the beginning. All right, so go ahead and do that if you need to, and then let's go ahead and get our first round in together, our first round of 10 rounds in together. Now remember that one round is 10 reps of the entire drill. That equals one round. Let's go ahead, take round 1 together very, very slowly. All right, starting off in this backhand chamber position, knife is right here next to the hip. We're gonna step out a little bit and boom, there's that inside umbrella. We're gonna drop the stick down. We're gonna come up on that outside umbrella just like this. Sweep it across, just like we did in that form, drill 4. And we're gonna come into that low umbrella. Pop, right there. Bring this up to the chamber. Strike that broken 2. Look at the energies we're going through. Circular 2, passing the daga. Last energy, fluid angle 2, and then there's that jab or thrust on the daga. Notice that the espada, the stick is in a 3 position, and whip it right back into that chamber position. That's 1 rep. Number 2, nice and slow. 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement, 4, 5, there's 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, rep 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6, we're gonna go ahead and smooth it out. We're gonna keep it slow, but I want you to focus on making it smooth. Almost like Tai Chi-like. I know we're Kali, but I want you to kind of think Tai Chi-like. Nice and smooth here. Slow and smooth. Look at now, number 7, we're gonna go right into it, seamlessly. Nice and smooth, right into 7. I want you to be able to go slow like this and be able to control the movements. Right into number 8. We're going to speed it up just a tiny bit. Barely noticeable. All right, number 9, speed it up just a tiny little bit. Keep it smooth. Don't get choppy on me. Don't start falling apart on me now. Come on. You got a smile on your face while you're doing this training? I'm smiling. This is the happiest thing in the world to be training like this. What are we on? Number 10? All right, ready? Boom. Training together. Keeping it smooth. Feeling good, looking good. Let's do 2 more. I'm having fun. Let's do 2 more reps, but we're gonna do it a little bit faster. Keep it smooth. Ready? Let's go. Number 11. Come on, let's see if you got it. Number 12. All right, that's really good, really good. Now it's up to you. You got to finish up. Let's get those other 9 rounds in. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. And by the time you get that 10th round done, you guys are going to have this drill down, man. It's going to be, you know, so easy. You're going to be probably speeding it up and, you know, at least cleaning it up and all that stuff. You see that little Floretti right there? Maybe you guys can figure out how to throw that in there. Spice it up a little bit. Have some fun. Don't stick to the rules all the time of the drills. Start to explore a little bit. So if you want to work that and you want to go past round 10, try a few extra rounds and see, you know, maybe you can put a couple Florettis in there or something like that, right? You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, a broken. Maybe I'll do one of these right there, another Floretti right there. Pop it up like that. You can start getting creative and start getting fun. But I highly advise, get the 10 rounds done first. Get the 10 round done first as the drill. And then start playing around with it a little bit when you got some more time for your training. All right, so hopefully you guys like this one. Let me know in the comments, is this one too challenging? Is it challenging enough? What do you think? Give me a rating of scale from 1 to 10. 10 being the most challenging. Where would you rate this drill? So that way I know, you know, all right, man, what are we doing? What are we doing tomorrow? Maybe I got to challenge you guys a little bit more. Maybe I got to take it a little bit easier on you guys a little bit more. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And if you want to take off your training with us here at Kali Center, you want us to help you keep improving your Kali, make sure to head over to KaliCenter.com and grab our Kali Apex training program that we have over there. Our Kali Apex, it is taking you all the way through our training from the fundamentals, from the ground up, from the footwork to the striking mechanics, making sure you got all 12 of our striking principles, so that way you're feeling good, you got good mechanics, good form. We teach you how to put the footwork with the strikes together. Then we also start getting into the partner drills, how to start training the drills so that you're understanding how these tactics are built and how they start to apply. And then we can take that knowledge, we can take the understanding of that training, of those drills, and we also teach you how to start applying them in the sparring. You can also take your training with us a step further if you check out our Apex Advanced coaching that we have available as well. You can find out all about this stuff, more information over at KaliCenter.com. Remember, I got a discount code right there. Grab our Kali Apex Basic course. You can even grab our DVD downloads with that. And if you have any questions, you guys can always contact me. Use the email form over at KaliCenter.com, and I'm happy to answer any of your questions that you have about any of our training programs, our training camps, anything like that. All right, guys, get on out there. Make nature your Kali dojo. Get outside. Go train outside. It's amazing to train outside. It feels good. It's fresh air. You got the sun. You got the wind. You got the air. You got the rain. Anything can happen when you're training outside. So you may not have control over the weather, but you got control over your Kali. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next drill on Espada Y Daga.